Here's everything you need to know about expansion joint repair guide for driveways and patios. Here's what you need to know. Failing expansion joints are the #1 reason concrete slabs crack within 5 years. Here is how to inspect, repair, and reseal joints on your driveway or patio before the next freeze-thaw cycle takes the whole slab. Quick answer. Most concrete cracks running parallel to a driveway or patio edge are not slab failures, they are expansion joint failures. The fix is straightforward and cheap if caught early. Rout out the old sealant, install fresh closed-cell foam backer rod, and tool in a Class 35 polyurethane joint sealant. Total cost for an NC residential driveway runs $300 to $900. Skip the fix lets water, salt, and freeze-thaw cycles destroy the slab edge, which turns a $400 repair into a $2,500 cutout and repour within 3 winters. Moving on to what an expansion joint actually does. An expansion joint is a deliberate gap between 2 concrete slabs filled with a compressible material at the bottom and a flexible sealant on top. Its only job is to absorb movement. Concrete expands when it heats up and shrinks when it cools. A 30-foot driveway moves about 3/16 of an inch from a January morning to an August afternoon. Without a joint to absorb that movement, the slab cracks at its weakest point, almost always near a fixed edge like a garage apron, a foundation wall, or a curb. Expansion joints are not the same thing as control joints, and confusing the two is the #1 cause of botched DIY repairs we see. Control joints are partial depth saw cuts or tooled grooves that direct shrinkage cracks during the first 30 days of curing. They are typically 1/4 to 1/3 of the slab depth and are not meant to hold sealant. Expansion joints are full depth, run all the way through the slab, and are meant to be filled. We cover the technical difference in detail in our article on control joints versus expansion joints. Next up, how to tell your joints are failing. A 5-minute walk-around tells you whether your expansion joints are healthy, aging, or actively failing. Look for these 5 signs. Sealant is missing or pulled away from one wall of the joint. The joint should show a continuous bead of rubbery material flush with the slab surface. If you see a vertical gap on one side, the sealant has lost adhesion and water is getting through. Sealant feels hard, chalky, or cracked. Healthy polyurethane is firm but compressible, about the texture of a pencil eraser. Hard, brittle, or crumbling sealant has aged out. Subscribe for more concrete tips. Thanks for watching.